Devin the dude. Devin the dude. This guy is the most underrated rapper in the business right now. I want to do some more work with him. All of these guys, if I forget somebody, forgive me. All of these guys are doing good work right now. It's beautiful what they're bringing to the table. I just want to be able to get out and be a part of that and be able to contribute some more to what's going on. Because we actually writing our story right now down here. It's our time to shine. We got to take it to the next level. And, you know, I want to get out with the young guys that don't even have records yet, that's trying to get out there. They ain't all got to be on our labels for us to work with them. You know, UGK, we work with the underdogs. We rap hustlers, so we're gonna continue to do that. And I want to work with C Murder when I get out of here. Whether it's from behind the walls, I'm hoping and praying that it's with him on the streets and we can do a project together. But I want to see him prosper. I want to see everybody in the South get theirs and have their chance to shine. You know what I mean? Because it's a beautiful thing. I always knew we was going to get our chance. And when we were the underdogs, and me and Bun were out there on the road, and it was hard for us because we had to make people accept the way we talk, the way we dress, and the way we come across on these records. And now everybody's coming on in, they accepting us and they respecting us. And so we can't squander that. We got to take it to the next level. You know, we got a responsibility to teach in our music as well as have fun and talk about our culture. Let me also tell you this. This place is, I don't know if it is now, but at one time it was classified as a medical unit. There's a lot of old people here. Real old people. People on walkers, people that have had strokes, folks that are actually living out life sentences right here in front of us. So it's a lot of people that died on this unit. It's a lot of deaths. So we see a lot of death, but not from killings. These people are just old or they sick and they die. And I had never been around this much death before out there in the world. Seeing these old guys live out these, they may not even have life sentences, but they dying in prison. That's a trip to see that. Or you see a guy that you think he's strong and everything's cool with him. He have a brain aneurysm busting his head. 2 days later they tell us he's dead. That's a trip. So I'm seeing how your whole life can get taken away from you, coming back and being in these type places. So it's giving me I got a different outlook on life now, from being here and seeing what's going on with some of these old guys. Or you see somebody, they got the first stages of Alzheimer's disease, and they don't even know that they're in prison half of the time. These people, I used to work in a child hall before I got this new job. It's a guy that would come through the line. He can't remember from the time he put his tray up there to get his food to the time he get to the end of the line. This man don't even know he in prison. People got to carry his tray for him. I'm seeing this and I'm like, you know what? They got a place for you. And state don't really have no heart about what your health is like when you get locked up. It ain't like you gonna get sick and they just gonna let you up out of here because you sick or because you dying. They'll let you die in here. And the medical treatment is not all that good. You know, so in here you have to be responsible for your own health. And I know for me, it's put my life in perspective. The same way you want to die at. My first year was done in the Harris County Jail. I spent the whole year in the county jail. That's why a lot of people didn't know I was gone. I was still at telephones and I was able to communicate. Plus we had a fresh record out on the street. Okay, after that first year I got sent to transit. And I just made my mind up that I had to put another suit coat on to do this time. I couldn't do this time the same way I lived my life out there on the street. So I put another jacket on and I chilled out and stayed laid back. I didn't get into trouble. I got in school, got my GED. I tried to stay away from negative activity. So after doing that, and after the 2 years was up, I guess these people looked at my jacket and said, hey, we're going to send him somewhere that's laid back. So that's what happened. This place is actually a minimum security unit. This place is laid back for the most part. It's still a prison, and we deal with the same things that other prisons deal with. But on a scale of 1 to 10, this place may be a 2 on how raw it can get. So after saying that, I'll explain to you how my days go. I live in a 52-man open dorm. And like I say, it's laid back. I go to school at 12 o'clock. I stay in school 3 hours. After that, I go to work in the library. We do what librarians do. We check in books, put books on the shelf, stuff like that. Real laid back. We do a little cleaning up, but it's laid back. And it's in the air condition, so it's real laid back. You know what I'm saying? I stay there until around 9:30 at night, and I go home. And that's my week. My weekends, I'm off. I write letters, I read books. It's not that bad. The only part is being away from my family.